Hey, what's up, you all? So I just got done submitting an offer on this beautiful St. Matthews listing with a couple of buyers that I'm working with, and we included two different things in this offer that's going to end up saving them $25,000. So let's break down what exactly we did there. So first and foremost, this house is in a great area, but it just so happened to be sitting on the market for a couple of months without any other buyers at the table. So we decided to take advantage of that leverage that we had going into this by submitting an offer that was $10,000 less than asking price, which I actually think is very fair for this house, being that it needs a few updates. Now, in addition to that, we're asking the sellers to pay $7,000 at closing towards something called a 2-1 buy-down of my buyer's interest rate on their mortgage, which essentially means that if my buyer's locked in a 6% interest rate, which is generally where they are right now, the first year of that mortgage they'd only pay 4%, and the second year they only pay 5%. That means my buyers will be saving $434 per month that first year and $223 per month that second year off their monthly mortgage payment. Now, what's cool about that is if and when rates drop back down lower than that, they can just refinance their loan to totally avoid paying the higher interest rates altogether. So in total, my buyers are looking at saving right under $18,000 that typically they would have spent on buying this house. And again, the sellers are the ones that are paying for that buy down, which saves them closer to $25,000 that I mentioned before. This buy down tactic is essentially the same thing as asking a seller to pay for your closing costs. The only difference is that instead of getting that lump sum of money at the closing table, you're paying it towards buying down your interest rate so that you're actually saving money every single month on your mortgage payments for the first 24 months. Oh, and by the way, in Q4 of last year, 42% of sellers paid all or part of buyers' closing costs. So this is something that's been a lot more common recently than it may have been a year ago or 2 years ago. So if you're thinking about buying a house this year, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to do the same thing for you and help keep more cash in your pocket.